Okay, waiting for the great Eric Kong. I think this is a good. This is what was I? Myanmar. So I'm down here. I'm over in Myanmar, down for Eric, but it is a wild country. I'm having fun thus far. We'll see some issues, but this is for the great Eric Kong's benefit. And I know he's so busy, and his English is so good. And actually, I've got some advice for him too, some future advice. And yeah, so that's that. So just waiting on Eric to join. The Wi-Fi here is kind of iffy. Let me see my coffee. I'm more of a right-handed drinker. 你什么空？你看，这是我讲英语不有啊？I don't know if he watches this. Do you watch this, Eric, or not? I don't know, but we still do it. Okay, where's Eric? Let's split screen it. Okay, just waiting on Mr. Kong. Oh, that's weird how it went over there. Let's go back up. I don't know. That's fine. Everything changes. Life changes. So it's good. You have to keep abreast as much as possible. Oh man. Wait. Yo, Nizainalia Gurmer Kaya, where are you? Nesaman Kong, where are you, my good friend? Yo.
Hello, it's nice to see you.
Yeah, I can't see you yet. Well, kind oh, wait some hands shui, Eric. Why are you so handsome, man?
Well, thank you for that. And
Every day
I
you're getting
just,
every day. Tien tien tien.
yeah.
Just you're getting more handsome every day. So slow down. Don't get so handsome, right? Slow down. So you're so busy, man. How's school?
So school went on really well, and yeah, it has been maybe 4 weeks since we have started school, and now we're learning very quickly because well, our teacher told us if we want to have time to prepare for the 中考
中考，对啊，
which is yeah 中考 not there in two different concepts. If we have to prepare 中考, we have to have half a year to study and learn the knowledge again for the 3 years. So we have to learn really quick in 8th grade.
Yes, I understand. I want that's why I keep I'm trying to push your parents too to maybe hopefully you can attend an international a Sino international high school, right? So you are not so pressured to just do on one test, right? The Gaokao for college, right? So you can take two tests, right? So you can take IELTS, maybe TOEFL too, right? As well as your Gaokao to see, right? If you get into Beijing normal #1 school, right, in China, then go, right? But keep your options open. You see, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. And that's the other piece of advice I have for you is to sorry, just we'll find the Wi-Fi is a little bit slow. But the other piece of advice I have for you because you're English, right? 你英文就是一个媳妇, right? You're a master, man. So another option for life is to maybe one day get your English teaching certificate, right? So you can teach English, right? You never know. Like your
Yeah,
parents, you'd be a wonderful English teacher, right? So you're
yeah,
like, yeah, you could teach English, right? So as another option. But it's always good to have options in life, right? To be able to pick and choose, right, where you want to go.
that's true.
Yeah, if you do well on your IELTS, which I think you will, and your grades are really good, right? You could go to Oxford in England, right? And Zhongming Dashui is England, right? Oxford, or you could go to Harvard, right? And it would be free, maybe, right? They would let you go free because you're so right? You're so clever. So just keep your options open, right, brother? Okay, did you do any writing or no today?
Not for this week, but last week I sent you one.
Oh, you did. Okay. Yeah, 不好意思. Sure. All right, 哪里那边just share here.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's,
Okay, my
it's
Wi-Fi.
roses.
Okay, so my Wi-Fi is slow. Sorry, I'm downloading. It takes forever. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, the Wi-Fi. I'm in Burma, Myanmar. So the Wi-Fi is very slow here, very slow. Okay, Zainali, Nabia, Eric. Oh, just documents in my documents. Oui, desktop. No, but document download. Huh? Zainali, Eric. You Chung Deja. Wait a minute, Eric. There we go, right here, brother. Sorry. And sorry, I'm speaking more of my bad Chinese because I started with Yancheng University, right? So I speak
Yeah,
half Chinese, my bad Chinese, half English. With you, I don't have to speak my bad Chinese because your English is so good. All right, Eric, excellent. Let me pull us over here. Yeah, always good. Again, this will change at the discretion. Do you know what discretion means?
I'm not sure. I guess it is probably when you rewrite it, you have to change the date, but I'm not sure because I haven't changed the date. It's still the 27th of January.
The one time that I catch you that you are wrong, right? So you can look this up after our class, right? To be, you can to be discreet or at someone, at someone's discretion, discretion, meaning so it's up to your future teacher to tell you, right, what is their standard in
Yes.
regards to, right, in regards to here also, in case you don't remember, well, we're videoing it too, so you'll have this video as well, right? So it's at their discretion, meaning it's up to them to tell you how they like their writing. Okay, so
Yeah.
it will change, the title will change as well as a title too. But this is a oh yeah, this is a personal essay. Okay, good. Verbatim said to me, "You are not excellent English speaker with multiple skills." Okay, after finishing Malala's, I forgot because I've got also Laura. I'm an old man, so I'm forgetting. All right, after finishing Malala's book throughout chapter 10, Mr. Kong is one page. Please draft an essay on what feelings you would have through this part of her book or journey. Clicks right? English speaker with multiple skills. Okay. Oh, good. Three precious here. Okay. Again, what would you call this type of essay?
Um, yes, and now I know from the last class, it is not the compare and contrast. It is maybe, yeah, once you have watched a film or enjoyed a book, you wrote what are your feelings and what inspirations you can get from these. I'm not sure about the professional name of this, but I guess that's it.
Yeah, I would say maybe it's an opinion right?
Yeah.
An opinion paper, right? However, you would still need to explain or expound, right? That's another good verb, right? To expound or to explain, right? To further explain your feelings, right? Why you feel that way, right? To continue to understand and then tell the teacher or tell the reader, the audience, why you feel that way, right? Because. Excellent. Oh, wow. Look at you, Eric. You even did this. See? You're an
Well,
English.
it's because last time we have seen the article or the essay together, and we finished the first paragraph. So it's what you did to me.
Oh, what I did. Okay, good. I'm like, wow, you're already an English teacher. You can already do this. So that's great. All right. Well, let's just delete all of that. Let's just make that white. We'll start off with white. Yeah, okay. And then this, we'll just start off again with white. Oh, was this did we begin this? We began this essay together, right?
Yes,
Okay.
and we finished the first paragraph, and then we did the colors.
Right, right. Okay, excellent. Okay, three precious traits that teenagers lack. Did I do that or did you do that?
Is what I did.
That's fabulous. That is fabulous. That is a catchy, right? Always the first title and the first sentence, right? Wants to catch the reader's attention. Oh, that's interesting, right? I want to continue, right? In everything we write, especially nowadays, because there's so much, right? On our just your soji, right? We're scrolling, we're moving. So if you catch the reader's attention, right, they're interested, they want to read more. And that's with teachers too, right? And all teachers, professors. So okay, Malala's ethics and behaviors reveal, and pardon me, I'm sitting rather low, so pardon the angle here, right? Okay,
Yes.
three precious traits that teenagers lack. Malala's ethics and behaviors, right? Again, if you are writing for a British or maybe
And
more worldly, right? You would throw in the U. So Malala's ethics and behaviors, right, reveal three precious traits that teenagers today lack. Okay, again, this is my preference. This is how I was taught, because it's part content, right, Eric, of what you write, but it's also like everything else that we see, visual. So if it's visually good, right, fun or exciting to look at, someone wants to read more of it, right? So that's just life,
yes.
and especially life now. So I like doing double tap, right, double space. But I think in the Chinese word format, it makes it extra long. So that's okay. So just one.
Yes.
If two makes it too big, I think. So we'll just do one maybe. Is right. Just a pionio, right? It's a little bit better looking. So we can just do one. Okay. So Malala's ethics and behaviors reveal three precious traits that teenagers today lack. Period. Courage, studying, and confidence. I like that. That is very good. Right. Sometimes if you can type too much, right, that the reader's like, what is going on? So you need to be condensed and concise and to the point.
Yes.
Now you are really becoming a good English writer too now. So what I used to do and what I said to one of my English literature teachers, and then she's like, wow, that's pretty interesting. And I think we talked about it. So when you use explanatory or descriptive verbs, right? So courage, or sorry, zurong, so adjectives, right? So courage, or that's to study, studying verb, and
Yes.
confidence, right, is a zurong, so adjective. You can go alphabetically. Okay.
Yes, I know
Yeah.
that.
So how would you line up these three to where they are read alphabetically?
Um,
And wait, hold on, Deja. Why would you do this? Right? Because for a Western audience, they're
it's
used to
better for
reading
you.
A, B, C, D, right? Yeah. So how would you line this up?
The first one is because there are two starting with the alphabet C, so we can see the letters and then let me think. So first I would say it's confidence because N in confidence is like just in front of you encourage,
It's
and the
your
next
N.
one,
Yes, N
yeah,
is before you.
yeah, before it,
Yeah, yeah, excellent, Eric. Yeah, 你很聪明, 朋友. So F, confidence, and then what?
and then courage.
Yes, courage, and I spell that, and then studying and studying. Excellent, Eric. Very good. You're such a quick, 你很快, shui learner, shui. All right, so excellent confidence. And this is just something, this is like just a little thing, but I think it's pretty interesting, you know. Okay, and so Malala's ethics and behaviors reveal three precious traits that teenagers today lack: confidence, courage, and studying. In reading through chapter 10, now there is also debate, English writing throughout Western language debate. Do you put the number, the numeral, or do you actually spell it?
Yeah, maybe I can look through the book.
Oh, you
I
bought
have,
it?
yes, I printed it.
Okay. Well, this is, you can do this after our session. Okay.
Okay,
Okay. You can tell me because I'm so 我是很老，你知道, so I don't know
yeah,
today, but
yeah,
I
we
think
just
it's
we
okay.
don't use the number, we use the
Numeral.
second one, it's tense, we will spell it.
So 10, chapter 10.
Yes, and the T will be capitalized.
Capitalized. I was gonna say that. Maybe I'm not getting so old. But yes, keep studying that book. That's fabulous. That's great. And it will only help you, right? With your grammar, 你英文语法, right? So in reading through chapter 10, again, and I was thinking again, when you have time, I really want you to teach me, right? In English, right? You could teach me Chinese, but that's
Yeah, because there is a really fun thing. Our school is just holding a competition for 6 weeks, and each class, the teacher must select 6 students to play the role as the mini teacher who just helps the teacher to teach classes while the teacher doesn't have time or the teacher want to have some rest. So it's
wow.
not
So
only a way to let the teachers relax for some time, it is also a way for students to get more confidence and experience. That's what our monitor says.
yes, Meja, right? We're all tired. We all get tired. You guys study, right? Shuisheng studies. And then when you get older, we work, right? We work hard. So that is called Ingwen Have you heard of this? Wait, hold on, Deja.
Yes, let me see.
Okay.
To kill two birds with one stone. Yes, I know it. It means if you do one thing and then it will have like two effects or two good effects and impacts.
Yes. Well, it helps, it decreases your time and effort. So then
Yes.
we can maybe prepare you to do the same lesson for your class,
Yes,
right? So
that's true.
yeah, you're killing two birds with one stone, right? So it's very efficient, very good. Do you get to pick your topic of what you would like to teach for your?
Um Students cannot pick. It's because there are totally 9 subjects and 4 of them are main subjects, respectively Chinese, Math, English, and Physics. So we have to teach all the 4 subjects.
Okay. But do you get to within English, do you get to teach what subject or what topic you would like to teach?
Um, so the things we need to teach, we cannot choose them. Is what school prepared for us.
Okay. Okay, I see. Yeah. So make it even, make it equal. All right. Well,
Yeah.
we can practice your English one maybe next week. If you want, are you going to be ready to do this with me next week?
Yes, I can prepare for it. Once I
Great.
get ready, I can notice you.
Great. And it will help you. Maybe one day you can do what I do, right? You can teach on the internet, teach English on the internet.
Yeah, so I haven't tried teaching on the internet, but I have tried for many times teaching at school with
Yes,
the real students and my
yes,
classmates.
it's a different animal, different
Feeling.
structure, but I like it. I love teaching online. I think it's easier because I'm a visual learner. So I like to see things. So it works for me, right, as a teacher, but
Yeah,
some students like kinesiology, right? Like touching and blah blah blah, whatever.
yeah,
So
because
yeah,
they
different.
felt very like they're in great pressure because when they're teaching, everyone is looking at them.
Yes, yes, right. Exactly. Yeah, interesting. Very good. Okay, you know I'm not a fan, Mr. Kong, of
Yeah,
prepositions,
you
right?
can delete this.
Yes. You know that is my one thing. And my
Yes,
yeah, my opinion on prepositions, right, is
it's redundant.
yes. Well, no, less is best, right? So if you do not
Yes.
need to use them, then don't, right? Because it makes it more cumbersome. There's another word. Do you know what cumbersome means?
Yes. So you have said it to me. The meaning is once you have written too many things and too many redundant words in a sentence, it seems too heavy and overloaded.
Yes, like right now, the pressure, just your an, 在我腰, right? Because I'm looking down. So
Yes.
my back is cumbersome, right? Very heavy, right? Very heavy. Okay, so I'm trying to read this to where do you think we even need this? Do you need to even write this?
We don't need the three words.
Okay, do you think it's redundant? What do you think in your opinion?
Yeah, I think it's redundant because it says chapter 10, so it must be chapter 10 from the book, so we don't have to tell these to the readers.
Right. Oh, you Chung. I would think I would agree with you. You know, it's not a perfect science, right? Again, English, but I would think like if you're weighing it, I would agree with you to get rid of it, right? Because it makes it cumbersome. Okay, Malala's ethics, and that you know I like to read it to make sure it's the best, right? Or try to be better. So
Yes.
Malala's ethics and behaviors, and this is generally how you state this phrase. So you don't have to put behaviors in front of ethics because normally when we hear this phrase, it is ethics and behaviors, not
Yes.
ethics, right? So that was a good job. Okay, so Malala's ethics and behaviors reveal three precious traits that teenagers today lack. Right, confidence, courage, and studying. Excellent. In reading through chapter 10, now it is an opinion paper. So sometimes you could say, you could just start off, right,
Yes.
with saying, what would you type, Eric?
Um,
I'm giving you
yeah,
a
so maybe I'll first move the sentence to um the front part after reading or in reading I get the traits and then say Malala's ethics and behaviors.
well, you're saying like these are pretty definitive words, meaning like they're very like you are saying that they lack these, right off the
Yeah,
bat, meaning right. So I would make this, I would make it known that is an opinion paper, so you could just type in my opinion, right?
yes,
Right, it's just my opinion, right? We all have opinions, right? It's not concrete, right? There's some students like you're right, you're a teenager, right? You're going to be right, confidence, courage, and studying, right? You have this, right? So it's not black white, right? Hey, so bicycle, right? So all right, in my
yes,
yeah, so in my opinion, Malala's ethics and behaviors reveal three precious traits that teenagers today lack. Yeah, you could even switch these words. You could say teenagers lack today, but that's okay. So confidence,
yeah,
studying, and reading through chapter 10, these traits enlighten me. Good. And let's just keep it. I think it's better with just the space there, right? So although Malala is just a normal teenager, she has the courage to fight against the Taliban. Okay. again, I'm just always trying to make us better and better, right? With our writing and more clear. So this is ending with a preposition, right? Again, if you feel you need a preposition, start the sentence, don't end it, right?
Yeah.
So how would you rephrase this sentence?
Mm. So I'd say, although Malala is just a normal, yeah, Malala is just a normal teenager. However, while fighting against the Taliban, she has great courage.
Why don't you chunk, right? Flip that again. So I would try to include this right before somehow.
Mm,
You're right in using although, right? Because it's yin yang,
yeah.
right? And you're explaining your feelings. So now you're explaining both sides, and that's excellent. Excellent, right? That will get you more points, right? And better explain to your audience. But how would you switch? How can you put this maybe in front?
Yes, I will probably put when fighting against the Taliban to the front of sentence between although and Malala is just a normal teenager.
Okay, buhay, so I didn't hear you a little bit. So while fighting against the Taliban, sorry.
Um yes, that's just what I want to change.
Okay, so while fighting against the Taliban, Malala is a normal. I wouldn't use just is a normal teenager.
Yes.
You could throw in a but, and again, I'm so old. I was taught putting a comma, but I don't know today, days and age, they don't put a comma in front of but. But she has fighting courage. Is that better? I don't know. Yeah. Alcohol.
Yes.
Yeah, is that better? So hold on. So in my opinion, Malala's ethics and behaviors reveal three precious traits that teenagers today lack: confidence, courage, and studying. Okay. Again, I reread, especially if you have time, Eric, if you have a certain amount of time, like on your IELTS, you only have maybe, whatever amount of time, 20 minutes, whatever, 30 minutes. You have to make that first paragraph, right, the best, right? Again, to make it interesting,
Yes.
concise. So I always spend more time, right, on the introductory paragraph. Okay. So in my opinion, Malala's ethics and behaviors reveal three precious traits that teenagers lack today, or that today lack. I would switch that to that teenagers lack today. Confidence, courage, and studying. And reading through chapter 10, we don't need a comma, right? Less the same as prepositions, right? With me, right? So prepositions, this is just my opinion. Prepositions and commas, right? Less. Less is best, right? Okay. All right. Okay, so although while in reading through chapter 10, these traits enlighten me. Good. Although while fighting against the Taliban, Malala is a normal teenager, but she has fighting. Oh, what did you
Courage.
courage? Yeah, you used courage before. What is what is an antonym? What is another of a similar word of courage that you can
Um,
show your English grammar or show your English vocabulary?
yeah, she possessed the nerve.
Yeah, how about spirit?
Yes, that's
Okay.
good.
Okay. All right. So she is also fond of political issues. Okay, this is also a preposition, but that's okay. It's in the middle at least. So she is also fond of political issues, and when people are forbidden to discuss them, she reaches for sources where she can learn about global news. Okay, that's good, but there are a lot and data prepositions, right? So how could you rephrase this to get rid of, right? To, for,
Um, I'd say, um, yeah, we can change be fond of to, yeah, just maybe, love. She loves political issues and, um,
well, I don't mind also. You can also start with also, right? So also, she is fond of politics or political, yeah, of politics. That's fine. That's okay. So also she is fond of political issues and when of political issues. That's a sentence, right?
yeah,
Or you could say because she is fond of political. Oh well, because logically, right? So you said she's got a fighting spirit against the Taliban. This one's a tricky sentence, so let's come back to that one. But all right, so the ending in Malala's heart, and we can just make that one again. So in Malala's heart, let's make that red, I guess, to keep that. That's tricky. All right, in Malala's heart, there is great confidence as she believes. You don't even need that, right?
yes.
Yeah. So okay, hold on. Yeah, we got to. All right. So in Malala's heart, there is great confidence as she believes her efforts will one day turn successful. Okay, now is this a summation of the question? What do you think, Eric? Let me decrease this. What do you think? Does the end sentence does it how do I phrase this? Does it encapsulate? Does it summarize? Does it summarize the question and your answer?
No,
So
it doesn't, because the last three sentences in paragraph one are saying, the first one is saying fighting spirit, which is courage, and the second sentence, which starts with also she is fond of, is willing to learn, which is studying, and the last sentence is related to confidence.
yeah, again, I'm angering your lovely mother because I know she just wants to focus on you getting, a 9, right? Which you could possibly do on your IELTS. So I know. So this is more of, right? Maybe you would do this if you went to an international high school, but you would do this definitely at your maybe first year of university, right? At a English speaking university, this type of writing. So we'll put this, what we say, here's another idiom, right? We'll put this on the back burner. Okay, so what do you think that means?
Well, I haven't heard of it, so I guess it Um,
Remember, I'm writing a book on right the philosophy, right, different between right Asia and Western, right? So yeah, what do
yeah.
you think this means to put it on the back burner?
Um, well, I guess because it is not really important, so we can put it forward and then wait for some time and reschedule it again. I'm not sure. Maybe.
呀，为什么你很聪明？我朋友说 why are you so smart, man? Yes, exactly, Eric. That was perfect, right? You phrased it, you explained that perfectly, right? It's not the most important thing for you, right, in your immediate future, right? So I think, maybe next week you can maybe teach me because you're going to be teaching for for this year. So you can practice with me, whatever topic, and then IELTS, right? That will be the next step for your writing, right? For your writing. So that's great. Yes, we'll put it on the back burner. We could do that in the future. All right, but right now, why don't we do so we have 6 minutes and then we can log back on for a little bit. I think I sent you a bunch. There were some very cool new ones, and I love Lingua House.
Yeah.
So there were some very cool ones and some science ones too about nuclear fusion, right?
Yes, I'm looking through this.
Okay, great. Because why don't we'll do one now before we break off. There's
Yes.
one, right?
We
China.
have
This
that
one was
one.
funny, right? Because
Yeah.
we all play video games too much. That one was funny. Or we could do there's floods and fires. Food waste is important. Um, I thought you would really like this one, either nature and wildlife, or this one, right? Because I know you like science.
Yes.
So which one would you like to do, brother?
Yeah, so I find one through this. This is interesting. I think it's called Emergency Response Continues in Turkey and Syria.
Excellent. Okay, very good. All right, let's see what this is about. Okay, let's make this bigger. Sorry. Okay. All right, just go ahead and prepare. So we'll log off. Why don't you prepare? Yeah, that's too easy. So just do number one, Eric. All right, we'll pretend this is IELTS questions. Okay.
Yeah.
So try to give me, and your English is so good, try to speak for 1 minute about each topic.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So just tell
Okay.
me when you're ready and we'll log back in. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Saijan.
Yes.
Okay. Bye
Bye.
bye. Bye bye.